And you are looking at shots of lower Manhattan. Just about an hour ago, there was a ferry that crashed into a pier down in South Street, lower Manhattan. About 30 to 60 injuries we're being told right now. Like I said, this happened a little while ago. We have some live footage we're going to pull up for you in a second here on the Markets Hub. Good morning, everyone. I'm Paul Vigna. This was obviously up. Now you're seeing some live shots of ambulances down there. You can see that. So, a lot of injuries. Only one, I believe we're being told, one person is in critical condition. With the details such as we have them, there's still a rather chaotic scene downtown. Such as we have them, Aaron Rutkoff is here. What do we know right now?
We know it's more than 30 people injured. Earlier reports suggest there are at least a few severe injuries and a lot of less serious injuries mixed in, but those reports are all still very early, and we haven't gotten anyone out with details from the hospitals yet. Right. The ferry collided with Pier 11 downtown. It's a service that connects central New Jersey and lower Manhattan, and it's used by a lot of people with jobs in the financial district.
Right, a lot of Wall Streeters.
Yeah, so it was a 8:45 ferry, which is generally a pretty packed rush hour ferry, and it hit Pier 11 right around 8:45, according to the fire department. Yeah. So we have two reporters down on the scene right now talking to witnesses, and we'll be covering it both from New Jersey with a reporter out there and in the hospital. This was a service we're just learning right now that had been suspended after Superstorm Sandy. So it had been out of commission for some time after the storm.
When did it start up again?
We're looking at that right now. We're not quite sure.
So it was recently.
And it's a privately owned ferry service. They have about 5 ships that run the route between New Jersey and Manhattan. 4 of them are like 400-person vessels, and 1 is a slightly smaller ship. So we're trying to determine right now which one of the vessels was involved in that.
And you can see, I mean, from the footage, thankfully, it doesn't look like that bad of an accident. I mean, the boat looks relatively okay. So you hope that the injuries aren't that bad. I mean, that's the bottom line with that.
I mean, for people that do ride these ferries, though, it's not, a lot of people are standing, and there's not, you're not seat belted in. So I think when there's a sudden collision like this, it can, even something that doesn't seem to destroy the boat can have a bad impact on the passengers inside, obviously.
And I think some of what we're learning is that some of the passengers, a lot of the injuries were on the upper level of the boat. So I would imagine maybe that's more of a standing room kind of part of the boat.
We should know a lot more within the next hour as our reporters down there talk to witnesses who saw it all unfold this morning.
Yeah. All right, Aaron, excellent stuff. Appreciate it. So like we said, listen, come back to WSJ.com, the Greater New York section, obviously. Sending reporters down there. We'll have more on this story as it happens.